So earlier this year in March, I actually made a video essay called Why I Dislike Roblox Now as an Adult. And I covered how the game basically changed over the last decade. And the main feature that really got me interested to returning to the Roblox platform was the microphone feature. As I mean, you can imagine this allows you to chat more efficiently.
Dada, what happened to you? Hey, you're gonna shoot your own son? You're gonna shoot your own son?
Rather than using text chat. And now that I'm a little bit older, I think this is a great feature because the biggest con to just using text chat is that a lot of the times emotion is lost through text versus using a voice where you can convey emotion. Plus, voice chat is a core mechanic inside of virtually almost every game these days. And if not, a lot of people who play on computer have this thing called Discord, which allows them to communicate. So voice chat is something that's very important to gaming, in my opinion. To give a brief summary of the problem with the voice chat system is that it's deeply flawed because on one hand it feels like, yes, the purpose is to protect children, but a lot of the times you get banned for saying the simplest things that in my opinion aren't actually harming anyone at all. And even jokes I think should be allowed on Roblox, and some Karens actually hop on this game and can't take a joke, which is a whole nother topic. But in my experience, it almost seems like the people who get on Roblox just to have fun are the ones that are getting punished, while the people who actually create a Roblox account with malicious intentions are the ones that are getting away with doing bad things that are actually harmful to the platform and to people. I'd find it quite ironic that today my Roblox account got officially terminated, which is quite sad to see because I made this when I was 7 years old, and it's something that I have some sentimental feeling towards because it's part of my childhood, and I grew up kind of what someone would say isolated, and which, for the record, fuck you Roblox for deleting my account. I think that's very messed up to delete a account that was somewhat there since the very beginning and helped support the game to become what it is today by being one additional player. It just so happens that today, when my Roblox account got banned, I was working on making a YouTube video that I had been working on for a couple of days, where I hop on the well-known game Neighbors and I go ahead and ask a question to 100 people. And the video that I was currently working on was asking 100 people what their favorite story game ending is. And in doing so, I came across this girl this morning where at first, I didn't think anything of it, and I thought she was trying to be funny because 5 seconds into the interaction, she was clapping, and I thought she was just trying to be funny, trying to replicate two humans having sex. And little did I know that this girl was not playing, and she genuinely was getting railed, got on Roblox, and decided to talk to people. Like, this is fucking insane. Right after that happened, I got off of Roblox for an hour or two, and I had to process what I had just witnessed, as honestly, that's some sort of sexual harassment, if you ask me. And never in all of my years of gaming did I ever think that I would come across something like this. And I thought I had seen it all, honestly. And I can only imagine that this happens way more often than you think. And I just happened to be the one to land on this interaction today. And the funny part is that I actually reported her account, and 2 hours later I got banned and I got accused of child exploitation, which doesn't even make sense because in the last 2 days I've only been playing the 18+ version of Roblox. In what world does this make sense? Like, this is fucking crazy. And if I'm being frank, a lot of the times I've actually played Neighbors and I've witnessed weird shit and I didn't report it. Perhaps not to this degree, but the one time that I wanted to be a Karen and actually intervene on something that I think is truly bad, I got slapped right in the face with a ban hammer. And I feel like this is somewhat similar to whole Schlep saga, where my man is trying to help children who are getting preyed on, and what did Roblox do? Try to shut him down. And that's insane to me because, like, how are you gonna take down the guy who's trying to play hero? Like, what? This is sad to see how a game that I hold to a strong regard, probably more than most people, because it was something that I grew up on, and it's been altered to such a way that I don't recognize the game that it once was, and the community is gone. The game is filled with microtransactions. Like, there used to be ticks. This game was not trying to squeeze every dollar out of you, and it just feels like all they care about is profit. But this isn't the Roblox that I once knew. And as a child, I hated when adults would just complain about how bad things are, but truly Roblox was a special gem that can no longer really be appreciated.